Good morning, good afternoon. My name is Eero Teerikorpi. I'm the founder and CEO of Continuent. This session is Introduction to Continuent as a part of a Tungsten University training series. As you know, Continuent is about MySQL. It is about availability. We have been focusing on MySQL Marketplace day one, MySQL MariaDB and MySQL variants. And it is about availability, continuous operations, disaster recovery, zero downtime maintenance. It is effectively anything and everything allowing you to run your continuous MySQL applications. A couple of words about myself. What qualifies me to talk about MySQL and MySQL Marketplace and MySQL solutions? I'm a software entrepreneur. I have been in MySQL Marketplace effectively from the day one, since 2002. And obviously I'm a father of Continuent Tungsten solutions, but you could also consider me as a godfather of Calera. Continuent started early on, 2002, to provide the clustering, synchronous clustering solution for MySQL. Our solution at the time, quite successful as such, was mCluster. But subsequently, we understood and realized that the physics will come into play, speed of light specifically. When building a geographically distributed, highly available solution for disaster recovery and geoscale clusters, one cannot rely on synchronous replication. And it has to be based on asynchronous replication. The team that used to work for me at the time, early 2000, decided otherwise and continued the path and effectively built a Calera cluster. Good luck for them. It is a good solution of what it is, but it's not necessarily for the geographically distributed solution and systems. I am also, as you can see, sailor and what you may not know, Navy officer. I like to run a very tight ship for the benefit of the Continuent and for the benefit of for our customers. I'm sure you will appreciate that. So how do we fit in MySQL Marketplace or the market as a whole? Continuent was early on the forefronts of the open source solutions and cloud computing. We saw early on potential of the MySQL, but then also realized that it was lacking some critical components that truly built a highly available solution that runs effectively anywhere and everywhere. So our mission was to build a platform agnostic database clustering solution for MySQL, something that is highly available and it's also geographically can scale. Continuent is not the biggest company in the MySQL Marketplace, and we will never be. But whatever we choose to focus on, we want to be the best at it. And that's MySQL availability and MySQL continuous operations. Few highlights on our operations. It is about availability, as indicated and discussed, for the business critical MySQL applications. Effectively something that has 24/7, 365 requirement, something that can run on global scale without any downtime, whether it's for the failure or whether it's for the maintenance operation. Also, it is very important that you can run it anywhere, whether it's on premises, in a virtual environment, in the cloud. You can choose to run it hybrid, part on premises, part in the cloud, or you can choose to run it multi-cloud. Some of our customers are running it parallel in AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. It is about business criticality. Our customers, significant majority of those are software as a service providers. Some 70% of our customers are SaaS providers. We do also have e-commerce, financial services, gaming, telecommunication companies who rely on our solutions to safeguard billions of dollars of revenue they generate every year from their applications. It is also about the expertise in MySQL and MySQL solutions. We are one of the few companies providing that the high-level MySQL expertise, and our focus is specifically geared towards the high availability and disaster recovery. We are very proud of our support services, the best in the industry, bar none. Our team is proven. Many of them have been company from the day one. We have experts in their application, specifically MySQL replication. We have experts in database connectivity, or you may think proxies. We have expert in database cluster management, or you can think about like orchestration of the databases. And what we are most proud of is the world-class support. Each member in our support team has more than 15 years experience as a MySQL DBA or site reliability engineering using MySQL or both. As an example, across all of our customers during the past 2 years, an average response time for the urgent ticket has been less than 3 minutes. Pretty amazing, don't you think? Hard to beat. We also have a proven, tested solution. Tungsten clustering is a tightly integrated solution. It is complete solution. It's fully tested solution, which can handle huge volumes of data, and our customers rely on it, running their billions of dollars of combined revenue. You may have used our software without realizing, because a lot of blue chips, marquee customers like Adobe are using our solutions. Adobe Sign is a good example. The whole infrastructure providing e-signature services runs in multiple clouds, relies on Tungsten clustering. Another Adobe company, Marketo, has been Continuent customer over 10 years. They've scaled significant business, runs terabytes of data, and heavily relies on Tungsten clustering solution to provide the marketing analytics data for their thousands of their customers. You can recognize other well-known names like Riot Games. Several hundred millions of game players accesses Tungsten software without realizing, because of the effectively managing the backend for the game player account management system, which scales globally across the 4 data centers. And others, you can see VMware, Vonage, Motorola, and so on and so forth. Highly reliable Tungsten clustering. I have a really simple graph to demonstrate this. Back in 2013, the number of cases compared to the number of clusters deployed at the time was somewhat higher. It was never that high, since the solution has been really solid for a long time. But as we grew and time progressed, some 6x more Tungsten clusters deployed results 1/3 of the support cases. Pretty amazing feast, right? Once again, it is effectively improvement on the product itself, but also that relates to our customers knowing how to handle and work with our solutions better. But all in all, it is solid and robust solution. Sometimes you may wonder why Choose Continuent. We focus and we indicated that we want to be best at what we do. We are really happy to see the most recent customer survey providing us 100% customer satisfaction. I'm sure there's a lot of areas we still can improve, but in general, what we do, the software we offer, the services we offer, specifically 24 support services with the amazing 3-minute response time, is something that they highly value. What we value most and what we see is the customer renewal rate. Our business is based on annual software and support subscriptions, and we see almost everybody and anybody renewing their subscription. Obviously, there will be cases that the business may fail, business may be acquired, and that prompts change to something else. In summary, it is about the MySQL availability. We've been around quite some time. We continue to be around. We focus on 24/7, 365 availability businesses that rely on that kind of availability. As a sidebar and a side story, back in 2014, Continuent was acquired by VMware. VMware at the time was going after cloud market, and they were hoping to build a competitor for AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. And they acquired Continuent to build the database as a service solution for the vCloud era. We were proud because we were picked among a number of other vendors that might have been able to provide that solution, but we were qualified the best, the brightest as a team and as a solution. Then 2 years later, VMware decided to pivot, change the strategy. They decided instead of competing with other cloud vendors, it might be better for them to add value-added components on top of the other clouds, which I fully agree was a smart move. But this left the Continuent chip effectively out from the picture, and I acquired company back together with the Continuent current team to provide these Continuent services. We felt that the Continuent still has a lot to offer on the MySQL market, and here we are. We've been releasing a number of new releases, version 7, 2017, version 6, 2018. Version 7 is coming out shortly. Some of our customers have already reached the 10-year marker, and we are slowly but surely progressing towards the cloud. Tungsten Cloud is something that you will be hearing in the future. I hope you enjoyed the session. Should you have any questions you would like to reach out, feel free to reach back us via emails below. And I also do hope that you will be enjoying the Tungsten University series. August 3rd, we'll be starting with the number of sessions for Tungsten clustering, and sessions for Tungsten replication will follow shortly after. If you wonder the background I'm sitting, obviously we are also home office workers at this time. This is San Francisco Bay Area. You from my office, Golden, California Hills. Not too bad a place to work. So I look forward you enjoying our upcoming training sessions, and feel free to contact me or any of us when the need arises. Thank you. Talk with you soon.